Hello everybody, my name is Steven and I would like to show you in this video tutorial how to create your first product campaign by using a BlueWinston application. First of all, I would like to apologize for my English. As you can see, we are not from America or any English-speaking country. We are from Eastern Europe, but we are really hard working on this application for many years. And as you will see at the end, it's not about language, it's not about English and so on. It's about competition and it's about functions and options, what we can offer you by using this software BlueWinston.com. You will see that we are mainly focused into product campaigns, product group campaigns and keywords. How to create, manage and also retarget your product campaigns, products in Google search or in Google display. So we can start. If you would like to create new product campaign, you have to click on create new on the left panel and the new product ads campaign in Google search. Now we can see two options, create new campaign and create new campaign and copy settings from existing campaign. In this scenario, we are creating our first campaign, so we do not have any previous campaigns from which we can copy some settings or I don't know. So we just pick the first option, create new campaign, and click save and continue. Okay, so what we got here? We got here first step of the whole creation process of the product campaign. We got here a tab called source file, so we have to set the campaign name. For example, in this video tutorial we will create the campaign for proteins, for the products from category proteins of our eShop. So we can call it like proteins, and we have to put our XML URL. So where we got it? It's here. Okay, copy paste, and we can click save and continue. Now we can see that BlueWinston is loading our XML. Okay, so now we got here a new tab called tag assignment and filters, and in this screen we have to tell BlueWinston which of these items are represented by which tag in your XML. So the product means product name, and you have to click on drop down menu and find the exact tag from your XML which represents product name. So in this case it's product URL address is the final URL of product. Product price is tag price vet. We do not have in this video tutorial or this scenario example any tag represented product size or number of stock items, neither custom tag 1 or 2, but we do have a category tag in our XML and also manufacturer tag. Okay, now you can see that BlueWinston showed us a full list of all categories from our products and list of manufacturers. Because we are going to create a campaign for proteins, we deselect all categories and select just categories represents proteins. In manufacturer, we will leave all selected because we do have or we would like to advertise on all products from all manufacturers in these categories. So this should be enough for this example, and we can click Save and Continue. Here you can see settings for locations and languages. In this video tutorial, we are going to create a product campaign for Slovak eShops, or we are from Slovakia, so we need to have Slovakia selected from locations. And from languages, I prefer to select all languages because you really don't know if somebody has another language inside of his internet web browser or in his computer. So select all and it should be good. What we got here? We got here a keywords creation tab. This is the most difficult part of the whole campaign creation process. So we got here 3 tabs. Create keywords by tag combination, by truncating, and keyword details. We will go through all these items, all these parts, tabs, and we will describe and we will show how to use them. Create keywords by tag combination is not so hard to understand. This is the classic way how to create keywords fully automatically, and how to set some rules to the software to how to create keywords. It's, as I said, it's quite common in the competition in all other softwares in the world. So on the left side you got all known tags from your XML, which were set in the tab tag assignment before. And on the right side you got a box where you have to put these tags by drag and drop function and build some rule for creating keywords. So we can try, for example, to put product tag, click on refresh button, and below you can see the new created, possibly created keyword from product tag. Another one. You got here plus signs, so because we use a broad modifier as the default option of keyword match type, but you can of course change it to another match type, for example to phrase or exact, or maybe broad. Okay, you can also try to create keywords like for example product, and use some, I don't know, prefix, for example protein, and you will see the word protein before each of the keyword. You can see preview, show product list preview, and then you will see that the product name, which also represents ad group name, for example reflex nutrition diet protein, will have keywords created by tag combinations, and these keywords will be these two with match type and how it will look like. Next settings, what we got here And the create keywords by take combinations are words to remove. So it means that, for example, you got here some product wider justified final weigh 1000 grams, uh, and we do not want to uh, have, for example, wider, in keyword. So we just set wider, click on refresh, and you can see this is the product. It just justified final weigh. So wider disappeared. You can see it also on product list preview that we can find product name called wider, but at the end the keywords will not have the word wider inside. The second option, how to create keywords, is creating keywords by truncating. Um, this is the main benefit of the BlueWinston application, and none of our competition has this kind of solution to how to create keywords. It's best solution for almost any e-commerce site and any product because of reducing low search volume effect. So you will see the process. We can click on create keywords by truncating. On the left side we have to check create keywords by truncating product name. It's very necessary to understand because we or the software will truncate words from product name from the last word to the first word. So we can set the truncation options. On the right side you can see in preview mode original name of the product, all the words, and under it there are truncated versions of keywords which will be included under ad group. We can see that we got here too many new keywords, and we can specify on the left side till the which point can software truncate our original product name. Okay, so we can try just to understand, for example, word protein. Okay, we can see the protein is on the fourth position of the product name. So we can try word protein and we will see how it will change the result of our new keywords. Now you can see that we set to the BlueWinston that please truncate our product names from the last word to the first occurrence of the word protein, and also truncate it to the word protein plus one word, which means in the example in the preview mode we got keyword till protein plus 2 kilograms. If we will uncheck it, you can see that in the ad group will be also included keyword without 2 kilograms, because BlueWinston just truncate all necessary words till the word protein here. In many cases, it's not really good to use option by defined string for example, like in this example, but by defining tag. Best tag to choose is tag manufacturer, because in many cases a lot of products are consist of manufacturer or brand at the beginning of the product name, and then there is a rest of the product name. What we got here under extended settings, words to remove. For example, you would like to remove some of the words from the created keywords, or insert some prefixes. For example, in this case you can use prefix like protein. Now we can see that we got new keywords, and also we got new keywords with prefix. So this is the original keyword and with prefix. This is the this is truncated keyword and also truncated with prefix. If you would like to include under the ad group of this, for example, product, or of all of the products under this campaign, just keywords with prefixes, just click do not insert original keywords, only with prefix, and we can see that in preview mode we just have keywords only with prefix. In this case, for example, here we got citing nutrition 100% whey protein professional. It's the original name of the product, so we do not have here extra one word protein in prefix, because protein is also included in the keyword, so no duplications. Another option like hey manufacturer, from manufacturer take first occurrence. It's quite good options sometimes to tell the software that please, if you find some keyword where is the manufacturer represented, just hide these words, so the name of manufacturers from the generated keywords, like you can see here. The original name reflects nutrition, but the keywords created, which will be created, do not have the manufacturers. This option is the same like the first one, but it can cooperate or work with all another tags from your XML. One last thing what is necessary to tell you and show you are these values at the end of this preview mode. You can see that original word, original product name is this, and BlueWinston truncate word by word. In a normal case, it will truncate Skladem 920 professional protein whey until manufacturer plus one word, so citing nutrition plus 100. But you can see that these truncated keywords will not be included in product campaign under the ad group, because BlueWinston find out while it truncate the product names that these words, these phrases are included in more than one product name of your product. So I will show you what I mean, that it's in more products. For example, citing nutrition 100% whey protein professional. You can see on the website of the eShop that we have more products. Citing nutrition whey protein professional, another one, another one. So if BlueWinston will include also these keywords into the classic product campaign, it will be not good, because if somebody will type in the Google search that he is looking for citing nutrition 100% we will not be able to target the ad correctly, because we do not know if he is looking for 900 grams whey or 5,000 grams or 2,000 grams whey product. So BlueWinston cannot include these kind of keywords under this product name, under this product ad group, under this campaign of proteins. In this screen, in this tab, Ad Creation, we got settings for create or edit ad patterns. So first of all, you have to create at least one ad pattern. So click on button. So we got here a screen or settings for creation of ad patterns. And first of all, on the left side, you got boxes like headline, description 1, description 2, which are well known from Google AdWords user interface. And in the middle, we got here tags, so we can create rules for building ads with our tags. And on the right side, we got here a preview mode of the ads, how will they look like at the end. So let's start to create first text ad or model for text ads in these for these products in under this the whole campaign. We can drag and drop product tag, and on the right side you can see immediately how it will look like. We got here a name, one of these products. We can click it to another preview, and so on and so on. What is necessary to understand? We have here some information. We can see that headline maximum allowed char's length is 25 char's characters. So BlueWinston is saying that just 5% of products have good product name length. So we need to do something with it later. Okay, but we got here possibility for creation in ads for 7 products from total, so it represents 5%. So description 1, for example, just for, and we can use product price tag just for no. Euro. Okay, something like that. And you can see over here, and by now best proteins. So we got here one text ad rule for creating ads for 5% of products, in total 7 pieces, because all another products have more than 25 chars length. So how can we deal with the problem that we can only build ads for 5% of our products under this campaign from the category proteins? We can use this sophisticated function of BlueWinston creation ad pattern solution to add new alternative. So, for example, you can create another alternative to reach success for another, for example, 94% of products, or we can use options. We will describe options in the next step, but now we are going to use the option to create the new alternative. Okay, this alternative will create at the end ads for another 94% of products, because the first 5% are done. So as we know from the past, from before, we had problems with maximum length. So we know that the product tag is too long for the headline for another 94%. So we try to, for example, put it in the description one box. And in the headline, we could enter there, for example, manufacturer tag, because it's also good sign, and type protein, and also for example, product price tag. Now, what we got here? We got here another alternative of product ads, and for another 17% of products. In total, 23 pieces. So together we get ads for 30 pieces, 30 products, or in percent for 22% of products. You can click the preview mode to show another ad from this. Okay. Now we will try to create another alternative for text ad, but now we will exactly copy these options, these entries from the first alternative, and I will show you how to use our options for creating text ad. Okay, now we can see that 0% of products will have by this alternative to text ads. So the main problem is the maximum length. We can click on options and we get here many settings, like for example hide manufacturer from product name. What does it mean? As we know, our product name is built from manufacturer and the last or the next product name. of type, model, and so on. So when somebody is going to search for example, this product, Wider Wheat Coffee 900 grams, and it's not necessary to show them ads again with the manufacturer at the beginning, because they were looking for it, so they know that the Wheat Coffee 900 gram is from Wider. So we can do it like this. We can check the hide manufacturer from product name, and we will see that another 14% of products will have successfully created the text ads. Now, we really need to have ads for the rest of the products for these 62%. So we got two options. Cut headline. So tell BlueWinston to truncate product names to exact 25 chars length, or we can replace product name with some neutral words. So the first option is to cut headline, definitely. So we build one more time similar rules. Set hide manufacturer from product name. You can see that still 0% because this option was implemented over here in alternative 2. But we got here another option, which is cut headline if text length is longer than allowed length. So we can click on it, and now we can see that 62% of products will have new ads. You can see the truncation process. We can also these words hide. And now you can see diet protein 2 kilograms. We got also skladem and doprava. So these are unnecessary words. So we have to delete it. And we can also delete them in another alternatives before. Now you can see how the percentage was changed, because these words are really unnecessary. Now here in product, and now we can see all our alternatives and the ads. 14% of products, 18% of products we will have this kind of ad, 45 this kind, and for another, the last 30% will have this kind of ads. We can click save, and now we got successfully created the first ad pattern. Of course, you can create another new ad patterns for the purpose, like more ads to show for one keyword with different words, different texts in description 1, description 2, or of course also in headline, and so on and so on. So you will get another patterns over here. Here we got some options for ad rotation. These are typically options from the Google AdWords. So you have to choose one of the most probably the best option for your purposes. In this step, you can set your campaign settings. We got here different types of bidding strategies and some other options. By default, you got checked focus on conversions, use CPA bids. So, and the first option, enhanced unique BlueWinston PPC. It's one of the most powerful option or benefit from the BlueWinston, because we are trying to creating really good artificial intelligence, which is really interesting to the keywords and dynamically changing CPC bids for each keyword, and according to its performance from history from last 90 days. So we would like to focus on the lowest CPA, so to reach the lowest CPA, lowest cost per acquisition for keywords, leave it checked. Or you can try a focus on conversions, and it's quite similar option, but it's focused on the target CPA, not the lowest CPA. And also you have to have at least 15, and nowadays maybe I think it's about 30 conversions to successfully enable these options. So till the campaign has 30 conversions and more in last 30 days, your campaign will be set as maximize clicks, as it stay here. And other options like focus on clicks, really typically from Google AdWords. This first option is deals about manually setting your bids for clicks, and the second one is about maximize clicks. So the AdWords will set the amount or the price of each keyword dynamically by some AdWords history or performance. You can set also max bid limit, yeah, for sure. Okay, another two options below is going to set default max CPC and maximum cost per acquisition. Default max CPC is a classic or typical setting from the Google AdWords, where you have to set the maximum CPC for the ad group, and all of the keywords under the ad group will take it. So you can set some constant value. For example, all the ad groups and all the keywords will have from the beginning max CPC to €1, or you can change it to, I don't know, 50 cents. Or you can choose the special option like dynamically calculated max CPC for each product, for each ad group, as some percentage of max CPA of the product. So first of all, you have to set the way how to calculate max CPA. You can have some constant value. For example, you know that you are going to create a campaign for proteins, and you know that average how to say profit from each transaction, you get, for example, 30 euros, or maybe you are able to give 30 euros for each transaction, each conversion. So we can set, for example, 30 euros. But the better way is to set it to dynamically, because we got here software for creating product campaigns. We got product prices in our XMLs, and we also you will also know the margin of the product. So, for example, if you got 20% margin on all of the products under this category, now we'll BlueWinston calculate for each ad group, for each product, special price, special value for the max CPA. You can see on the right side in the preview mode, we forgot to enter our daily budget, for example, 20 euro for this campaign for daily budget. And now we got here one of the name of the product, its product price, which is 78 euros. Default max CPC, which is 1.4 euro, which is 9% of max CPA, because max CPA is about 16 euros, which represents 20% of the product price. We can change it, for example, to 50%, and you will see that it rised. Okay, we can save and continue. Next, really important settings are conversion settings. So, how to determine real conversions for next calculation, for optimization rules, scripts, and our artificial intelligence. So how to deal with conversions and the max CPA and so on. First option is classic Google AdWords conversions column from the data. What we got here. Okay. But the another option is advanced BlueWinston conversion calculation formula or pattern for calculating the real conversions, where we also look for not just for classic conversions column, but also for click-assisted conversions and impression-assisted conversions. So it means that nowadays many people really do not buy products from e-shops on the first time of visit the product site, product page, or the whole e-shop. They are moving, they are going away, trying to find some another e-shop, another store with lower prices, with better benefits, and so on and so. So we have to focus not just for real conversions, first click conversions, but also for click assisted conversions or image or impressions. So this formula is right here with some values which you can definitely edit by your own. We get here settings for AI of the BlueWinston, which is very comprehensive packet of keywords optimizations, and we can use it only if we have selected Enhanced Unique BlueWinston PPC bidding strategy type in the campaign settings tab. What we got here? Many options, formulas, and patterns, but in short, BlueWinston AI will deal with every single keyword under the campaign and try to dynamically change its max CPC bid to optimize it. Optimizing keywords will start from some point when the campaign reach at least 15 conversions and number of clicks are more than 10 or so. And we got here two main options, one for keywords without conversions and another one with keyword with conversions. So you have to read it down, try to look at it, and set the values if you want. Last step of the creation process is dealing with automated scripts, or well-known, or also known as Google scripts, or some rules for optimization. So we got here some rules for excluding keywords from campaign. You can check it on or off, enable, and we got here some rules. We got also rules for bounce rate keywords. So when the keyword has more than some amount of clicks and has not good bounce rate, you got here, it will be paused. Another rules are dealing with import search terms from search query. So these two rules are really good for automated importing search terms from search query into the ad groups and create keywords from the search terms under some circumstances. And the last group is dealing with excluding search terms right from the search query. So this is also really good because many times it is necessary to reduce a number of search terms, and you have to have some rules to do it automatically right from the BlueWinston instead of the manual searching the search terms, what is good, what is bad, what has bad performance, and what is good to import from the search query. So we are done. We got the first product campaign using our BlueWinston application, and I'm looking forward to hear from you that you create another best product campaign in the world by using our software.